Hi everybody, this is Bill from Fox Farm here in Monmouth, Maine, and I want to talk to you a few minutes about the process of building with pallets that we started a while back. It's kind of a neat story. So in the background you can see the chicken coop that was it's on the front page of Building with Pallets. And our story with pallets began back in Georgia when we lived there. I was working for a big corporation selling tax software down in near Atlanta, and developed heart trouble through stress and everything, and had to have 2 stents put in. So I got out of that business thinking, boy, I better do something else because that was way too stressful. And my LAD was almost, well, it was pretty close to completely blocked. So I felt like, wow, got to get out of that. So my wife had started a business with her art, making signs, and she had been using fence boards, but they became expensive for us to buy at the big box stores. So we decided maybe we can do something with pallets. And first thing we started to do was to build our own chicken coop out of pallets, and we built a fence with it and other projects around. And my son-in-law worked for a tire company, so he brought home some really nice sturdy pallets every week when he came by with those, and that was pretty cool. And we decided after a while that Georgia might not be the place to stay based on family being in Maine and everything, so we moved back up here to central Maine, which is where we are now. And the whole process started over again because you have to build things and do stuff. So the chicken coop behind me was the start of that. And along the time with that, I started this thought process of, I wonder if anybody else is interested in some of the things we do and what we accomplish, and maybe what other people might be able to do in this kind of idea of using used wood or pallets to build interesting and useful things for your home and family and even business, because we began to use them exclusively for the products we build in our business. And some of you have seen pictures of those and different things that we've worked on over time. So it occurred to me about starting a group on Facebook called Building with Pallets. That was in my mind 2 or 3 years ago. I was so excited to see 100 people join in on that back then, and over time by the fall, and you would not believe how that's just mushroomed over time. As of today, we're close to 150,000 members of Building with Pallets, started all from that little small event of building up a farm here where we live and just making things with pallets. And I love that thought that around the world there's all this group of people who find something in common that we have with each other. You know, there's a lot of bad news around the world and a lot of things that divide us, many things that are making us feel discouraged and even depressed sometimes. And yet here is one thing that nearly 150,000 of us around the world come together on. We have an interest in frugal building, creative things, and we cheer each other on. And I'm so blessed to be part of that process with you. And I hope you feel that too, because in the world of division, isn't it cool to have something that builds community instead? We fly right in the face of all the other downward things that are going on, and we bring it back to, you know, we have a lot in common if we think about it. And here's one of the things that all of us share: making and building and doing cool things with pallets. So I want to cheer you on as the starter of all this, and say, hey, keep up the good work, keep posting things, nice pictures of stuff, talk to each other about it, encourage each other. Let's do things that bring us together in this world. And I want to thank you, for all of you, for participating in this journey with us. And stay tuned. There's probably more and more going to happen because we are creative people, aren't we? And we've always got projects going on, and you're just like that. So thanks for tuning in to Fox Family Farm again. This is Bill Fox, obviously, and here in central Maine in the USA on a nice fall day. Stay tuned for more things on our YouTube channel, and check in when you can, subscribe to us, or just be involved in the conversation of cheering each other on in the good things that we do together. Thanks again.